Hello, Internet. This is Handsome Dan once again for another episode in our Let's Play series where we're building the Seven Wonders of the World on Minecraft. This is episode 4, I think. 4 or 5 of our build inspired by the Lighthouse of Alexandria. I haven't done anything off camera this time, unlike some recent videos, with one exception. I did remember I'm not the only person on this server that has a wolf farm. So I borrowed a bunch of green wool from one of the other farms to finish this up, and it's a little empty, but it does approximate grass and a grass path, and let us put some light under there. I could be talked into doing something else with that courtyard area, but, let's go up this way. But I don't have any ideas offhand. I mean, we could assume that it's a normal ancient fort and put, a blacksmith in there and barracks in there and a kitchen in there and everything, but, the real lighthouse would have been reachable from land, so a lot of that would have just been on land. It was an island, but there was like a causeway. I do think we're going to move this higher up. Let's put some... Oh, wow, we're really out of... No, I guess I've got some still. For a minute, I thought I was out of sandstone. And put this wood away. I thought I had a box with just wood. Alright, let's put this wood away. Right now, where we're at is halfway up the tower. And then this section of the round area here is the, I guess, third quarter. And there's 6 levels of this. This is from the outside octagonal, and the pillars that are around the outside are extended down to the ground level, and that's what that granite was. I have a hole here so you can get out. I got scaffolding set up, and there's another hole down below. But this area is what we did in the last video. And hang on, let's see if I have the source material up. Okay, our source material has both, and then these may actually come from the same source, but both of these sources, actually I guess not, because this is a slightly different design for the outer towers than this has. Anyway, they both have below the fire, where the fire would have been, an area with this round thing on the front. And I don't know what that round... Would zooming in help? Apparently there's an update available. Well, that's good to know. Okay, and anyway, I guess this does show what I'm after. This sort of round thing on the front, I don't know what it is. What I think I'm going to assume it is I don't even know how to say it, like a picture, like a painting. That probably would have had something to do with one of the gods, and Poseidon would be a good guess, seeing as how this was built by the Greeks, and it's a lighthouse. Poseidon would be a good guess. Couple things we could do with this. One is just straight up ignore it. Ignore this section, and because one of our other sources doesn't have it at all. It also has a much shorter third section. I sort of feel like we're already up high enough and we could just leave this section out. Why don't we do that? Let's just leave this section out. If we did, we could go by this design where, let's see, the rounds, this is the round section where we're at, has a step or two in, and then some pillars that'll have the flame inside. So the step or two in should probably be prismarine. And I have some in these boxes. Let's put the boxes back. Well I almost jumped off the tower accidentally. HD Shulker 1, just Handsome Dan Shulker number 1. Some people color code them, and I have been known to do that. Obviously not doing them at the moment. So, Prismarine is in one of these boxes. Here we are. Some stairs. Let's make some more stairs. Maybe more than that. We'll see. I kind of feel like maybe... Well, we should definitely tear this part down. And then what I'm thinking... I don't have any more sandstone with me. Well, we can get some. Yeah, let's do that first. What I'm thinking is, let's move this. Put it where I can find it later. And actually, I don't want it here. Don't really want it there either. How about here? Okay, I was going to grab a little bit of sandstone. Doesn't really make sense that nobody will ever... that no theoretical people using this lighthouse would ever come up and tend the fire. Oh. I don't care. You notice the design we did last time that we've kind of... we're kind of subsuming it here a little bit. Didn't really mean to. But I also don't want to play around with it and go up another floor. I'm not sure I finished that thought. Theoretical people, we're taking out any stairs up to the fire. So theoretical people would never be able to tend the fire. At once I've taken the staircase out. Or the ladder, I guess. I am going to sleep. While I was doing the wool way down there, phantoms came out. I think I'm going to want more. Going to want more prismarine than that. More stairs. I did go to the Ocean Temple and grab some more prismarine. Not very much, a few stacks. And we may decide it's not enough. You know, it just occurred to me while I was eating dinner, I was watching Gotham on Netflix, which was a Fox series, but Gotham is a Warner Brothers show, and all the rest of the DC-based shows are on the CW. And it's just suddenly occurring to me why wasn't Gotham a CW show? It doesn't fit in with all the CW shows. It's a little grittier, I guess, is the accepted term now. Want to go up one more. I guess I'll just put a ring of cobble. Oh, that one I wanted to stay. I may want to tweak how I do it, though. So what if we do a full stairs here? And here. And I'm thinking something with slabs here. Let's do the other two sets of stairs. I had a few slabs, but I'm going to need more than that. I don't think I need more than a stack of them. But what I was thinking is slabs there and, oops. Might mean I have to turn this one. Oops. Well, what I want is... I think I want sandstone for this level. There's going to be more to it. Oh, I know how to do this. Let's put some sandstone stairs in. And then the part in between we could decide how to fill. I don't know if you followed what I said, but you'll see what I mean in a second. Oop, I want to go the other way. But you see what I mean? Put this in, and then we can figure out how the prismarine below it should look. There's a mistake here someplace. Yeah, I see it. Okay. So maybe we aren't. It looks like we aren't going to be able to do anything with slabs at all. Shouldn't be this hard. I know what the problem is. I just can't figure out how to fix it. I definitely want this to turn, otherwise there's going to be a weird gap. Oh, no, there isn't. No, there is. So I do want it to turn. I feel like this shouldn't be this complicated. Oh, that definitely has to be this way. Okay, I understand the problem. I'm just not sure I can do anything about it. Unless I go back to what I said first and try something with slabs. Or with, with slabs. Which would mean I need to turn this the other way. That the other way. Slab, slab. I can't really balance the slab there, but we could do a full block. Okay, that's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. How did I do this? Okay. So, like that. And like that. Works. It's weird, but it works. I do feel like it's kind of a kludge. But I also feel like, even as it is, we may not be leaving enough room here to do what we want to do. Okay, that goes around. I'm gonna fill this in with sandstone. I don't have enough, which means we have an excuse to go down and sleep. I don't think I'm gonna need the prismarine again for a bit, so we can put that back. Oh, we can't do that. Ordinarily, I would like to put a ladder on one of the walls. Just not really a good place for it. Okay, now, I didn't bring any diorite. I meant to bring some diorite. Ideally, I want 8 pillars. May decide that we can only get 6 or so. Thought about using nether quartz for this. Let's see. Okay, that would be 8. Decent amount of space between them. Does mean we need to adjust that. Yeah, I like that. Try to figure out if we can still get this to turn. And I feel like not really. So let's unturn this one. And if we unturn them, that actually means we don't need to do the thing with the... We don't need to extend the... we don't need to extend the pillars down. Oops. It bothers me to leave that piece down below. All right. And I do want to go fairly tall with this. At least 6 blocks. Let's do 8. let me think. Do I want to put the fire in next? I guess that makes the most sense. Don't remember the recipe for a campfire, but I do think there's still some coal in one of these boxes. Yes. Well, it definitely wouldn't be a stonecutter. Coal, logs, and sticks. I feel like we're not going to be making very many campfires with this. Two campfires. All right, we need to go get more logs. Is there anything else we need to grab while I'm there? Maybe at the tippy top, we'll do another statue like that you can't see behind the clouds. Although now that I think about it, the tippy top will be 4 squares wide, so that won't quite work. I did bring some netherrack and some flint and steel. But I feel like I want there to be smoke also. One reason to think there might have been some fort-type buildings in here is this was a military target in real life. Julius Caesar talked about when he wanted to take over Alexandria. This would have been about 200 years after it was built, the lighthouse. He said there's no way he could take Alexandria as long as the lighthouse is guarding the harbor. And so when he took over, when he invaded Alexandria, the lighthouse was the first target. Now, I don't know why he couldn't. You know, you can't do much more than now what am I missing? Sticks. I have some sticks in the box, but so what do we got? 4 campfires. Let's do at least 8, I think. I'll bring these logs out with me. I don't have anything in mind for them. But in any case, if the lighthouse was a military target, it makes sense that there might have been military buildings inside these fort walls. I also happened to play a game. I don't even think I finished the game, but I played some Civilization 6. And in this game, and I don't build it very often, but in this particular game, I built the Angkor Wat. And boy, my build, not that one, but behind it, my build that's based on the Angkor Wat is very different. And I keep saying that my version was inspired by the Civ 6 version of the real one. So, I mean, I can keep calling it the Angkor Wat, but it's its own thing. Didn't Remember, I did it exactly that way. Oh. So if I want there to be smoke, I'm going to pick these up with Silk Touch, even though it might work without Silk Touch. So my thought now, I feel like I want to get on the ground and see what that looks like. It may not be. Maybe I should build it up more. Nah, we'll go with that. This definitely needs to get built up more. And what will we make it out of? I think prismarine. Like a peaked roof out of prismarine. Do we want to do a mini capital before we... Well, we could go... Like we went out one and then into here. We could do the same thing. We could go... No, I think we start basically at the same level that the... as below the pillars. And then just angle it upward. I'm sure you're thinking, and I've thought of it myself, why not use nether quartz for the pillars? Because I probably do have enough nether quartz for those pillars. I guess that would be about a stack of quartz. But what I don't have is... Well, A, it would look different from the rest of the build. And I'm going to bring a few slabs with me. And B, if you think about it, if there was a fire burning there all the time, then those pillars wouldn't stay white. Oh yeah, I was going to raise this scaffolding up. For whatever weird reason, that's easier to do from the bottom. Ooh, I meant to be a little bit more clever about that. There we go. I like this height, but I think to make this work... Well, that was dumb. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Ordinarily, I wouldn't bother with putting about putting anything in the middle here, but since the main way people are going to see this is from underneath, well, the only way if you don't turn on creative or spectator mode. I feel like I should go back and get some full blocks of prismarine. Or slabs. I guess I could use slabs. Hey, what just happened? Okay, that's messed up. I feel like if I destroy this block... No, I guess not. That's messed up, though, that the block just, like, switched. Yeah, I'm going to go get some full blocks of prismarine. I hope I left enough that I didn't turn into stairs. Well, I guess we'll see. I have some slabs we can use to fill in. Yeah, we aren't going to need them. I'm not sure I finished a thought earlier. The fire would make any anything with the whatever we used for the pillars and this roof. In real life, the fire would turn it black like almost immediately. Especially for a lighthouse that was up for 1,500 years. Wondering if this should be a full block. Let's try that. Full block here. I suppose I'll fill this in. All right, now the question in my mind is, what do we do up here? I feel like there absolutely has to be something. That's the one thing that's common to all of these images, is that there's a statue on the tippy top. Well, that doesn't show the statue, but that does. And that does. Doesn't say what the statue was, but Poseidon would be a really good guess. I'm kind of wondering if whatever this is meant to be a representation of the painting. What this picture looks to me like somebody described the lighthouse to the artist, and this is what the artist came up with. Yeah, neither of those flags with the lighthouse have a statue. One option. Well, you know, with Legos, you can do you can place the piece with which, like, you can place a piece across here, which would let you place a block like in the middle. That is what we need here. Oh, duh. I feel like this should be lifted slightly. How about we change these for full blocks? And I go get the stuff to make... I'm thinking 4 statues. So let's do the gold statues thing again. So 4 armor stands and 4... enough gold for 4 sets of armor. I mean, could do diamond or something. I guess we're walking back to the base in the dark, but it's okay, as often as I've used the phrase mushroom biome in this series. You know, something I don't know. Can Endermen pick up wool blocks and wool carpets? Because I haven't seen them do it so far. I think the deal is Endermen can't spawn in mushroom biome, but they can spawn in any of the adjacent biomes and teleport in here. I don't remember exactly how many... I'd slabs and sticks, but I don't remember exactly how many slabs. Let's take this stack. Well, I guess it's only 1 slab each. That's okay. And a stack and a half of gold. sleep in the base here, and while I'm sleeping, I'll refill my coffee. I'm going to put the spawn point back where it belongs. Oh, not here. I want the spawn point back where it belongs because it wasn't helping me that much with the wool farm. With a wool farm. Oh yeah, I'm refilling my coffee. That finishes this pot. If I finish this cup of coffee before I'm done with the video, then I do have some beer in the fridge. It's an odd place for that villager to end up on top of that portico. Suddenly remembering I can run. Can't run up scaffolding, though. That would be weird. I'm going to take this with me. And then I want to try something with these. Ooh, I definitely didn't mean to do that. It's okay. That's weird looking. I'm just not sure what to do about it. Yeah, that's probably the best we can do. Alright, my thought is put this on top of the fence. Don't appear to be able to do that. Alright, second thought. Oops. Okay, well that worked. Okay. That's a little weird looking. But I also feel like from any distance further away than this, not even going to be able to tell what all that is. Wonder, can you put a mannequin stand on top of a mannequin stand? Because we could do that to make this, gold blob bigger. I'm taking all this down. Oops. All right, the lighthouse, qua lighthouse. Throwing some Latin there. I don't know what Latin or for Greek for qua would be, but lighthouse, qua lighthouse is done. I would like to decorate this floor internally somehow. All I'm getting, maybe for the walls, a stripe of I can't even think of this stuff. The terracotta, glazed terracotta. We did a little spot of yellow in the oracle. I didn't care for the yellow. I did some orange in the Angkor Wat. I did like that. We could also just experiment with some colors. For the floor, some carpet. I kind of like to, and I don't even know how really, kind of like to break up the interior of that lower floor into something. See what I've got available in terms of some terracotta. I'll hang on to the wood. Don't know that I'm going to need the diorite. Wood I just put in the different box. Put this nether rack away. I don't think I'm going to want anything else on fire. I know I have some colored terracotta, like uncooked terracotta. It's in the other room. But other than that yellow, I don't recall what colors. A little bit of orange, that makes this. A little bit of blue, I don't like that. Let's try some red. I don't have very much. How much am I going to need? It's probably going to take about a stack per side of the wall, so 4 stacks. I think I'm going to need to go get a couple more stacks of terracotta. Let's start this cooking. Well, that thing in the upper right makes me think this is going to be a swirly design. Which isn't perfect, but it'll do. Alright, I'm going to sleep. I actually managed to move, well, he's back. I managed to move one of these doofuses earlier by sleeping where he wanted to sleep. And then once it was morning, he actually went off and did something normal. And he's not doing that this time. Alright. Now, my Angkor Wat build hasn't been in this video yet, but that's it. All the red sandstone with the minarets. The Civilization 6 version, the minarets are roughly the same color as the rest of the red sandstone. But with a lot of design to it. Mostly gold color. Probably not actual gold on the real one. Although maybe. This was water where I'm at. Filled it in so that wouldn't look out of place. And the cats I moved over here just to kind of protect against creepers a little bit. Well, I normally don't make this walk on top of the trees, but what the heck. Floating mesa. The latest thing, floating mesa. Alright, this is orange. I think this is regular. Yeah, nope, that's orange. Orange. That's regular, but I want a bigger vein of it than that, I think. Okay, how about up there? Oh, that's my silk touch. That's going to be slower. I didn't bring a bed or anything with me, but all I really want is 2 stacks. If you haven't guessed, the reason that part of this mountain is already floating is that I've been here before doing this. Probably have 2 stacks by now. There's a bed if I needed it. Oh yeah, I've got 3.5 stacks. And it's only not quite noon in game. I think the last thing I used a lot of terracotta for was that Golden Knights logo. Went to watch them last night with my cousin. They won. The Knights won. Wasn't even close. It was against Anaheim, who are terrible. First 2 periods total, Anaheim managed 9 shots on goal. Not because the Knights were playing such great defense, really. It's just the offense never let up. You saw me move the spawn chunks back away from my city hall, so otherwise I'd assume that terracotta is already fully cooked. I'm gonna get a little bit of red wool. I feel like if I'm gonna do anything with carpet, it should be red. Or orange. But the green, even most of that came from the other farm that I raided. I say I raided it. I mean, he still has a full double box of green wool. I'm not leaving him short. Oh, plenty of sand. Lots of dirt. No, I don't want that much. What else do we have to do back at the lighthouse? I'd like to do something different with lighting. I don't think you can hang... oh, you could do it with chains, though. I'm going to do something with chains. I think I have a few made, but not a ton. We made some for the Oracle, didn't we? Got 12. I feel like I'm going to want more than that. Someone mentioned me in a comment on the EverQuest 2 Facebook page. I don't think I'm going to need anywhere near that many, but I had the iron on me, so let's do it. Some lanterns. Same thing. I don't think I'm going to need this many. But let's make them because we can make them. I'll be fine on food for the remainder of this video, but I'll get some anyway. I've got a bunch more fish than that, too. The beef, I occasionally get beef when I'm going for leather. But I've been collecting enough leather. You know, I haven't needed leather for anything in a while. And plus I get some accidentally walking through the nether, killing hoglins. Alright, while that terracotta is cooking... let's experiment a bit with some chains and some lamps. Let's not yet, because I didn't bring my shulkers. That's just garbage. Anything you throw in there gets tossed into the lava. Watch, that same doofus is going to be trying to use my bed. Oh, he is. Okay, go. Screw you. I've occasionally set up a boat in there and driven the boat down the stairs with a villager in it. All my shulkers. Really just want this one. Oh, let me make a stone pickaxe. I've been carrying that. I've been using the regular one. But really, this is the only one I want because it's got my bed in it, my crafting table. See, and through the cloud, you can't even see the fire. It does look like I made the pillars a little too close together relative to the section underneath them. I'm not going to change that. Okay, so I want to do something with chains. Okay, that wasn't it. All right, I like it. I don't know what purpose it serves, but it's a good decoration. Usually with chains, the only thing I use them for is to hang lanterns from. In the past, I've used iron fences because a 1x1 iron fence really just looks like a vertical one of these. All right, I don't know what purpose that was supposed to serve, but I like it. Oh, let me pick up these torches. I'm going to leave the ones under the windows. Ooh, it's spooky. Light level 9. It's enough. 8. I believe 7 monsters can spawn. And I believe there's going to be a lot of 7. There's even some 6, some 5. 6. Some 5. Here's a spot where it's 6 and it's an ocean biome. So theoretically, mobs can spawn on this square. And that square. and that square. So I'm going to need something above this. Could drop this down another one. Let's do that. This will at least turn some of those 5s into 6s. Seven right there. So right here under these stairs, that's going to be hard to light. Do I still have any wood? Well, I might, but it'd be in the other shulkers. What I was thinking, well, no, because it'd have to be right here, right? What I was thinking is a little table with a lamp on it. Well, let's cheat it with this spruce, since I have the spruce here. Reasonable looking, solves the light problem right here. Need some light here. Let's just do the same thing. Yeah, let's do the same thing. Well, can't do it here. I mean, I could, but wouldn't work or wouldn't make sense. Have this huge door and then immediately a thing blocking it. No, that's wrong. All right. Other than this, look, this corner still seems pretty dark. It gets to 5. Could do the same thing in the corner. Yeah, I know that's horizontal and that's vertical, but that doesn't have to match in with the block next to it. Kind of feel like there should be runners. of a different color. Yellow or brown or orange. I don't like orange. Brown would work, though. Let's get some brown wool and see if that terracotta's cooked. This is something I've been meaning to do off camera, is take down this berm, but I haven't done it yet, obviously. Can see the smoke, but can't really see the fire. You do also see what I was talking about in the last video, that the HD 2021 isn't lit at all. Anyway, brown wool. Somehow a villager got in here. Two villagers got in here. I have no idea how that happens. I don't think villagers can open these, and that's the only way in there that I'm aware of. One of them even has a job. Don't know what job that is, but he has one. I've talked about it before. This, when I built it, I thought was really clever. Since then, I've learned how much space I'm wasting. Not going to do anything else with light on that first floor. There are a couple spots where monsters can still spawn. I probably should worry about that, but I'm not going to. No, I want to go up one more. Sorry, I confused myself. I knew I wanted to do something on this side of the house. It's almost done. Let me sleep. And then we can wait for it. Okay, now watch. I'm going to sleep here. Oh, no, I guess it didn't. I thought it would kick the guy out of the bed the other direction. And then he would be less useless. Like I said, I've actually thought about gating this off here so that villagers can't go upstairs, but I've never got around to that. Don't remember why I have golden nuggets, or iron nuggets. Golden Nugget is 10 miles from here. Sorry, if you didn't know, there's a Golden Nugget casino in Vegas. It's, well, I used to always say, in downtown Vegas, it's the close to being a hotel like what's on the Strip. But now a new hotel opened just in the last few months down there, which, depending how you count, you could say is the first new downtown casino in years. Like decades. But as casinos get bought, sold, rebranded, whatever, you end up with a little bit of a definitional problem. What counts as what counts as a new casino? certainly the newest thing built from the ground up downtown. All right, let's put in some runners first. All right. And plan this out. That's sort of neat. Repeat that on the wall over and over again. Oh, looks like we are going to have to change these out for stairs. I think we want this here. If you weren't aware, this is a pain placing terracotta because which direction you're facing when you place it nope. Nope. Is how it determines what gets placed where, or what, oops. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Which direction where you're facing when you place it is what determines which, you know, how the design looks. And then that way? Yes. The other side we're going to have to place from the back. $44, is that going to be enough? I guess we'll find out. That looks kind of cool too. Now, before I put something back in the wall here, let's go around to the other side. Make sure it looks right. Yeah, it looks right. All right, so we've got those stairs. 44 looks like it's going to be the exact right number. So let's put the stairs back where we took out the slabs. If you saw the video where we did this the first time, you saw we did consider doing stairs there in the first place. All right, let's do another section inside. I have never been able to place terracotta in a way where where I got the design I wanted without having to go around to the back side of it. Okay, that matches that, so I'm happy with that. Just got to fill it in. That matches. That seems to match. And the other one we got to do from the other side. Been giving some thought to what the next build ought to be. Apparently, so has somebody texting me. Actually, it's probably not a text at all. That is probably... I subscribe to the app for the local newspaper. And it does updates. It almost seems like randomly. And that's what I think is going on. Local newspaper. I talked about newspapers a little bit in the last video. Local newspaper is not very good. Used to be years ago. Not even that many years ago. 15 years ago. But as advertising, casino advertising in this town has gone other places, the newspapers had to cut back to the point where it's not much different from every other local paper in the country. That it covers local news, and then everything else it just gets from the wire services. Oh, that's actually correct. All right, good start. That is not correct. That is. That's correct. And the other one we got to do from the outside. This Gotham series, I'm still trying to figure out. I mean, I've only seen the first half dozen episodes or so, but I'm trying to figure out still the Penguin's character. We are at the point where he's definitely a bad guy now, and a minor mastermind. But he also has some. He's also doing something or other with Jim Gordon, with Commissioner Gordon. Well, he's still Detective Gordon at this point. This side's going to be strange. Unless I incorporate this, it's only going to be 3.5 of those designs. That's not where I want that. I want that there. Actually, let's do this at the same time. That's actually correct. Okay. Oh, no, I guess we still have this side. All right. Now, the last thing I want to do, I think, is a some sort of causeway from here up. I've talked about in some other video or in some other videos in this series that most of this hill used to be a lot bigger, and we took it down to make room for this oracle build. And I've said a couple times I'm going to probably level this out all the way to the back. So what I'm going to do is go get some shulkers to store all the crap. And then I'll do that on super speed. Let's plan out what I'm going to need to take. This box, I think we can pretty much just leave alone. We are going to need shovels. Let's put this terracotta away. I think we can put almost all of this stuff away. Oh, wool carpet we can put away on the way out. Oh, we want to keep the cobble, I think. We're going to get enough. Put away that granite. Or as my friends from the UK say, granite. I was a little worried we were going to run out of diorite. Diorite's the thing that I had the most of. Because it's the thing we were using the least of down below. In the deep roads, I mean. Okay. Hello, real life cat. I don't know if you heard that. That was real life cat. Okay, so get some shovels and super speed on now. All right, I think we can unfast forward at this point. This is just me filling in, well, ordinarily it would be grass, but in this zone, mycelium. So that I don't have just a random spot of stone sticking up through all the other mycelium. As you see, we're at the level of the bottom of the oracle, but we're actually still well above the fort walls of the lighthouse. Lighthouse is actually pretty impressive. Even knowing that that's all there is to it. That the inside isn't all super fancy. Even just that that grass and dirt down there is fake. I guess we could say it's astroturf. One doesn't normally make astroturf out of wool, but when you're making a Minecraft build, every block seems to really be a substitute for something anyway. Okay, but so now we can consider what we're going to do here. What I'd like to do, and I don't know if we're going to have the room, is cobble all the way down with slabs. So how far down do we need to go? We are right now at height 74, and we need to go down to 63, right? Okay, we need to not fall like that. To 64. So 74 to 64, we need to get 20 blocks in there. And up here, we are at a z-axis of 364. And down around here where we'd want to start, 377. Yeah, we're going to have to be creative to do this with slabs. What I think is going to happen is we're going to do it, but it's actually going to cut into this mountain side a little bit, which I'm fine with. It was probably boring for some people to watch even super sped up to watch me I probably don't need that much. To watch me cut away that berm there. I don't know, when I'm actually doing it, I find it relaxing. Did I lose comms? No, I guess not. It seemed like it because the block didn't appear to pop off. When I hit it with a pickaxe. Now, I was thinking originally that there would be a little tunnel underneath this. I don't think we really have room. I don't think it's tall enough under there. Want this all to be cobble, so that's why I'm killing these full blocks. And now I feel like we need a little bit of road up here. Elsewhere on the map, I sunk it in half a block. And sometime in the future might do that. But for now, this is fine. All right, there is one last thing I want to do before I officially call this done. And that is to turn all this into mycelium. So we're going to go ahead and speed up again. Starting now. Well, I think we can slow this back down. Yes, I know I'm covering up coal there. I don't actually like to do that, but I have more coal than I can ever use in my boxes. Don't think I've gotten any in this video, but in previous videos in the Lighthouse series, you've seen me go into my boxes. Anyway, I think we're done with the lighthouse. This is the scaffolding. I'll climb for no reason. This is the scaffolding we used when we were doing the site prep and the first video, which was just these walls. And it looks quite a bit different now. Can't really tell that there's a fire up at the top, at least not during the day. And the lighthouse itself, this all may look a little too regular, but it's what we have if we're going to light the area. This looks just fancy enough. Not too fancy, but fancy enough. You know, it's clearly decorated a little bit. Real for it, if there's animals and stuff, they would never come in here. They'd stay out in the yard. So I think we come up on this berm. Or maybe this mushroom. Oh, I missed. Maybe from the top of the oracle. I don't remember how high we said we made it so you can get up. Oh, I do now. Yeah, that cat wandered in here at some point when I was doing something off camera. So this is what I mean. We used iron for that. Trying to think if there's a way I can get up on that railing. Nope. No, guess not. Like that cloud to move. Let's just turn clouds off. Oop, I didn't want to do that. I mean, not a bad thing to do that. There's a button to turn the UI off. I don't remember what it is. It's definitely not that. Wave, Mr. Joker guy. Welcome. All right, screenshot, I think, like that. And we're going to call this this build done. If you have any other ideas for how to decorate some of those internal floors, I wouldn't mind hearing them. And I need to do some reading on it, but I think the next build will do the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Maybe not, though, because this was all sandstone. Maybe we want to stay away from sandstone for the next build. So at this point, I guess it's a surprise what the next build will be. Until then, everybody, have fun. I'm Handsome Dan. We'll see you next time.